Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to another Sportsman's Warehouse product spotlight. We're at the Sportsman's Warehouse in Columbia, South Carolina with fishing manager Craig Baird. It's September 11th, which is a significant day on all Americans' minds, as we know, but it's also a time of year where we have transition going on out the lakes, Craig. We've got cooler temperatures are starting to come in. Some of the lakes have turned over, and that means the fishing dynamics change drastically, usually for the better. So with that in mind, we've got some products here that we want to showcase that are going to catch you those 4, 5, 6 pound kickers that we didn't see a whole lot of in July and August.
Yeah, it's been a tough summer for anybody that's looking for bigger fish, but you know, the pros could find them, so there's no reason that you guys can't, but with cooler weather, it's going to get a lot easier.
Yeah, all right, well, with that in mind, we got a couple shallow running crankbaits here, which seem to be a hot lure for anybody.
You know, the KVD, that 1.5, always a staple. You know, it's probably the most popular Strike King product that we have. They came out with a new one, 1.5 flat, got a little more vibration to it, a little bit different wiggle to it. Those are always really good. Started carrying some Livingston, which I know you guys have been looking for that one. Got the Howler. This stuff you really can't go wrong with. Adding a bunch of unique twists to the fishing trend.
Well, I'll tell you one thing about Livingston is the first thing you notice is they've put a lot of R&D into all their products. Yeah. The second thing is the pro staff they have. They've got some really, really good pros that are throwing this stuff and winning with this stuff, yep. And they're growing like crazy. So it's good to finally have them in the store.
Yeah, we've been trying to get that one for a while, but you know, it's all starting to gel together.
All right, and what else we got here?
You know, if you're really looking for it and you're just trying to do what everybody's doing, you're going to have to throw a fluke. Zoom flukes, super flukes, really difficult to beat this time of year. You know, they're starting to get the bait fish on the top. Cooler water's letting them go shallow. Bait fish are running, stripers are hitting them, but you know, the bass guys, you know, if you're not throwing that on a 4-aught hook, you know, a gamakatsu, either an offset or an extra wide gap, depending. You know, if you're using a double fluke rig, try to stay with just the offset, but single, that offset or the extra wide gap's where you need to be.
Well, man, it's just a nice time of year. We got football back. Yeah. We've got cooler temperatures on the way. It really is probably the best time of year to go out and enjoy yourself on the water, because springtime can be great, obviously with the spawn and sight fishing and everything else. But one thing about spring that can be difficult are the winds. And the winds can get so strong some days, it makes it tough. The fall, we don't have those strong winds. We got just much more stable atmospheric pressures, and it's a great time to be out on the water. So don't forget, folks, these new Livingston lures that we just showcased to you, as well as everything else, are available 24/7 on sportsmanswarehouse.com. They're obviously available here at the Columbia store, the Chattanooga store, Lexington store. Any store near you, they've got them. And Craig, let's finally recap the FLW Cup. It was here in the middle of August. Anthony Gagliardi, hometown angler, won the event. Obviously a game changer for him. Yeah. But the thing about that tournament that just resonates in my mind is 11 ounces separated the top 5 finishers.
Yeah, that's you got a couple of guys that really know the lake, but you got some other guys that maybe not so familiar with the lake, but you know, the lake only gives up what it wants. Lucky for us, some cooler weather coming in, and guys like me to catch some bigger fish.
There you go. That's what it's all about. So, folks, don't forget, go to sportsmanswarehouse.com to find a location near you. Other than that, we'll see you next week.